Hi, welcome back to EducateTube.com. My name is Sipsky, your host. In this video, I want to talk about my drone collection. As you can see here, I have 5 of them. The last one that I got is the Mini 3 Pro, which pretty much complete my drone collection. I'm going to go over each of the drone and why I picked them. So let's talk about it right now. Alright, so let's talk about the first drone, the DJI Phantom 1. This is one of the drones that DJI started out with, and they're quite popular. There's another one that's prior to this one, the FC40, which is a popular drone as well. It comes with a camera, but this one actually allows you to install a case, and then you install a GoPro camera onto it, and so you have a better image. DJI first drone with the FC40, the camera wasn't that great. So people were thinking of getting a GoPro and attach it to the drone. So that's why this Phantom 1, for example, did not come with a camera built in. Okay, as you can see here, the battery, you can just put in the polymer battery and you connect it to the wire and you close it. The battery lasts between, I think, 8 to 12 minutes. I'm not sure, depending on the condition. The technologies for controlling the drone is Wi-Fi, which is not that great either. The range is probably maximum 500 meters. So you may think, well, that's so little. But then remember, this is the first drone, and having a camera on a drone and fly in the air back in 2013 was quite amazing and affordable for consumer. You're talking about less than $600 or $700. And back in those days, to have a camera in the air, you would have to get a helicopter to do that. Would cost you thousands of dollars. So having this drone and you can do it yourself, amazing price, right? Again, you have to look at the timeline. So yeah, this is a classic drone that made DJI what it is today. Moving on to 2018, you have Phantom 4 ProV2. Okay, this is the last Phantom series drone. There were rumors that maybe Phantom 5 was coming out for years, and then guess what? Didn't happen. So this is the last Phantom 4 Pro V2, so last series of Phantom. This is I would say for Phantom series, this is the best one out there. It has 1-inch sensor, mechanical shutter in the camera, amazing. The only one in the DJI drone series that has a mechanical shutter. So yeah, if you can get one of these, taking picture without distortion, this is the drone to have. It's also well built, as you can see here, heavy. But when it's flying up in the air, even with strong wind, it can withhold that compared to the other drones. Okay, I really love this drone a lot because it's a very nice looking drone. A lot of sensors surrounding it, front, back, side, bottom. Right. The only thing is it doesn't have one on top, but it can do 4K 60. The only thing is, compared to the Mavic 2 or 3, it can only do 8-bit video recording, but that's okay as long as if you're managing your exposure properly. I don't think that's a problem at all. The next drone, also made in 2018, this is my favorite one. This is the Mavic Air, the first one. This one you can probably get at around $400. Now make sure when you do buy it used, make sure you get extra batteries because they don't make these type of batteries anymore. Now the reason why I like this drone is because it's quite small, light. Now it's not under 250, so you still need to register. As you can see, I did that. But it is compact enough and light enough to carry around. The camera isn't bad. It's 1/2.3, I believe, inch sensor, and they also have a gimbal built into it, which is amazing for this tiny little drone. It does 4K, by the way, for this drone, which is amazing. And I like it a lot because, like I said, it's quite cheap and affordable. And so I'm not too worried about flying it and damaging it because I can afford to, break this one compared to the other one where those ones are much more expensive than that. Okay, so it does have also optical avoidance on the back, the front, and I believe the back here as well, the bottom, I mean. Okay, so pretty good drone. The Minis didn't have any of those, right? Except for maybe Mini 3, which I'll show you in a minute. But you can see that these Mavic Air is well built, and you can tell based on the way it looks and the plastic casing compared to the Mavic 3 Pro, for example. It looks kind of cheap. Okay. Then, of course, also in 2018, notice 2018 was DJI most innovative time. They were producing so many drones. Here's another one. This is the Mavic 2 Pro, also a very good drone as well. It can do 10-bit 422 video, a lot of optical sensors everywhere. You can see on top, on the bottom, on the side, on the back, and in the front. So you can see it's just full of optical avoidance sensors. The runtime on this drone is between 22 to 25 minutes, which isn't bad. And again, all my drones, I have the batteries for it, like lots of it, right? So that's one thing, that when you buy drones, make sure you have good sets of battery so that you can fly for more than an hour. Yeah, and there's also a 1-inch sensor for this Mavic 2 Pro. The gimbals are pretty good. It's very stable when you fly in the air. No complaint about this drone. In fact, it's so good that I'm not even going to upgrade to my Mavic 3. In fact, the DJI Phantom 4 Pro V2 and the Mavic 2 Pro is more than adequate for the next 10 years. And you're flying as long as, the battery lasts as long, right? That's the key here. Hopefully the lithium battery will last longer than 10 years. So I'll keep on flying indefinitely. And lastly, of course, is the Mini 3 Pro. This is the classic of all drones because you really don't need a license to fly this. This is a 250 grams and under drone. They call it micro drones. The amazing part is it has all the amazing technology built into this. It has sensor from the front, the back here, and and the bottom as well. So similar to the Mavic Air that I just showed you. And it's very tiny. Now, the only thing I don't like about it is that it does look cheap in terms of its plastic casing. It looks like it's just made quickly. But if you think about the technology it has built in here, it has I think almost 1/1.5 or 1.3 inch sensor, which is bigger than the Mavic Air. Imagine that. Mavic Air is about 320 grams or 340 grams. This is less than 250 grams, and it has a bigger sensor camera, and it can do 10-bit 422 video. Just incredible. And it has follow me as well. That's the only thing I didn't like about the Mavic Mini 1, Mini 2. It didn't have the follow me, and this now has a follow me feature built in. This is the last drone that I have collected, and I'm happy now with all my collection. As you can see, the 5 drone here. So loving every single one of them, and gonna keep them as long as I have the batteries and accessory to support them. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a little heart of appreciation. Bye.